The Easton Hoyt Pro-Am rolled into a new location this year. Though the ASA had outgrown it, Paris, Texas was a favorite stop for many on the ASA's annual national tour. Would Camp Minden, Louisiana match up?
Best shot I made all day.
Would archers embrace it as they did the Love Civic Center?
They did a ton of work to get this place ready for us. The town and the facility is very accommodating and excited to have us here.
Only time will bring answers to those questions, but there seemed no doubt that most who shot at the new venue last weekend liked what they experienced and saw the potential for greatness.
Got a chance on top, don't I?
There's no question Camp Minden's 15,000 acres will be able to handle the growth we all hope for in ASA. Also without question is that the community opened its arms to the ASA family. The attitude among the base representatives and Bossier City tourism officials wasn't "we can't," it was "how can we?" Ahead of the Zebra Bowstrings team shoot Thursday afternoon, nearly 400 shooting lanes were hand-carved out of Camp Minden's thick southern pine forests. One walk down any of the venue ranges told the story of the amount of prep work that preceded the arrival of competitors. Archers recognized the effort and called it out. "This is beautiful," legendary senior pro Jeff Hopkins said. "This is only going to get better the more we come back here." Archers also recognized the challenge the courses offered.
It's a good number.
More than one said they expected soft ranges at a brand new venue, and while the average shot distances on the ranges weren't necessarily long, the shots weren't easy either, with rolling terrain that obscured the ground for judging, tight lanes in heavy cover, and a solid variation of shot distances that demanded an accurate sight tape from 5 yards to the max distance of your competition division. There were no gimmies on the Camp Minden ranges.
That one broke super quick.
Anyone who stood on the podium at the end of the weekend earned it. In the pro divisions, Jeff Hopkins and Bill McCall battled till the end of qualifying and took matching scores of 20 up into the shoot-down. Sharon Wallace continued the trend she started at Fort Benning of shooting at a different level in women's pro.
My heart was beating harder than any of the other targets on this course, the shortest one.
The 24 up she posted after 2 rounds was her highest qualifying score ever and was 10 points better than her closest peer.
I've had 3 aces today. I'm not that bad. Yeah, okay, I've only hit 2 12s. That's not good.
In known pro, it's become clear that if you don't bring your A game for both rounds of an ASA competition, you have no chance. While everyone was gawking at the 350 up scores that led the way at Fort Benning, Remington Boyer and Justin Hanna came into Camp Minden and said, "Hold my beer," before posting matching scores of 56 up to lead the way into the shoot-down.
Oh, you Robin Hood. No way. Yes, you did.
It was on the open pro range where spectators saw something extra special. First, they saw Levi Morgan return to ASA competition as strong as ever, qualifying second for the shoot-down with a 30 up score.
Hang it, bro.
I didn't see you over there.
They saw 9-year veteran Justin Martin and 3rd-year pro Sam Smith qualify for their first ever shoot-downs, and they saw Dan McCarthy, hobbled by severe back pain, lead the way with an impressive 40 up score as he hunted for his unparalleled 8th national ASA pro win in a row.
That looks really good, Dan. But we are here now in Bossier City Civic Center.
We had great weather. That cover that the woods provide, the wind was really not a factor, and you can see it from the scores that these guys shot this weekend.
For the shoot downs, everyone traveled 15 miles west of Camp Minden to the sparkling Bossier City Civic Center, which offered plenty of room for competition and for spectators. Without Mother Nature's elements to contend with indoors, the finals largely followed the scripts written in qualifying.
All she's got to do is make one good shot right here.
Sharon Wallace cruised to her second win in a row.
I'm speechless. I'm just to win one against these girls is hard enough. And this weekend, a lot of people know we lost a dear friend, Connie Clifton, and we set up a bucket for her, for people to put arrows in and just say something to say goodbye. And this is the arrow that I shot all weekend, and I shot the best score of my life.
Jeff Hopkins holding on that deer. He is upper, and he did call. He
must have called upper.
Jeff Hopkins worked the bonus ring game to near perfection and separated himself from the pack to take his first victory of 2022.
I listened to your advice and stayed out of the 8 ring a lot.
Yeah.
But actually, the conversation started where it was $100 an arrow. I was going to stop. We're going to shoot in your yard.
That's true. That's exactly.
And you didn't take Scott and I up on it.
I balked.
Yeah.
21 12s on the weekend. That's half of the 12s. He judged correctly and shot correctly, not just judged correctly. But
Dan McCarthy started his shoot-down round with an uncharacteristic 5 on the Wolverine, but quickly found his rhythm and ultimately claimed that 8th consecutive win.
That first target, I was pretty confident. I had a pretty good number. I thought, don't do anything stupid. Don't shoot any 5s, right? 5 in it was just like right away. I was like, all right, we got a definite tournament on our hands again, and this game's, going to get interesting.
Can he get number 9 in London, Kentucky?
I didn't do this stuff by myself. I had Dane Johnson's dad, Butch. He helped me out more this weekend. Gave me multiple chiropractor adjustments to get me standing up straight. Wins like this or streaks or any of that stuff, it goes back to a ton of people out here in the crowd that's helped me get to where I go. And from the bottom of my heart, I'm thankful for all of them.
This is going to be a horse race. We want to get these archers out here. Let's bring them out.
The known pro shootdown had the most drama, with the 5 archers trading positions like a Vegas dealer shuffling cards. After 6 arrows, Kyle Douglas and Remington Boyer still were tied in score and number of bonus rings, which meant a sudden death 7th arrow closest to the center of the 12 ring was needed.
both of these guys are obviously fantastic dot shooters.
Yeah.
Even that shot was close, with Douglas squeaking out the win by 1/16 of an inch.
It was a little crazy way to end it, but I just stood up there and made the best shot I could, and whatever happened happened. Just rip the bow in half and get it as aggressive as I can. And I didn't shoot it as good a shot as I would have liked to on the first one, and that kind of lit a fire under me and shot a little better from then on.
A decent crowd of amateurs headed back out to Camp Minden to finish their round Sunday morning and bring the first national ASA in Louisiana to a close. Much was learned by all parties involved with this inaugural event at the Louisiana National Guard's home base. Improvements are sure to be made to the facilities ahead of next year's tournament at Camp Minden, and archers are sure to make improvements to their games ahead of the next stop on the 2022 ASA Tour in London, Kentucky. We'll see you there.